Don't tell me this shit is live.
Let's go.
Don't tell me this shit is live again. EastSide motherfucking Minds. We got a bright motherfucking light this time.
Listen, and we got a bright summer day this time.
Shit, it looked like it's gonna rain, but fuck that. We still out here. Like it was sun all day, and then it said, hold up. Y'all trying to make this happen last minute? Chill.
That's right, man. You gotta pull through.
Gotta pull through. EastSide Minds, we back. Welcome back. Episode 2, Volume 2, Take 2, all of that, man. I'm so happy to be here. Blessings to the stars and the skies. You already know. To my left, I got Capo.
Listen, man, your word wizard, fellow MC. I wear many hats. That's all I wanted to say.
To my right, Cam motherfucking Crew.
Cam Cruz, Smitty the Sherm, Photo Man Extraordinaire.
Shit. And this is EastSide Minds once again, man.
And this is Sharico.
Yeah, it's cold clutch, man.
Davido.
We got
EastSide Minds.
that way.
I am one and one is all.
That
you
way.
Feel me? Whatever that means.
All for one. That way.
That's that hot talk. Listen, we back though. I appreciate y'all checking back in with us. I appreciate all the feedback from episode 1, man. How do y'all feel after episode 1? I feel like we got a lot of positivity, man. I like that.
Man,
I feel like I got a lot of demons out.
You say
they had some issues.
I had some
jitters.
I mean, I had my personal jitters of just getting in front of the camera. You know what I mean? It was an exercise for me, spiritually.
Absolutely. It was a relief. It was uplifting. It was all of the above for me. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate y'all for even being there. Like,
no question.
Real rap.
Likewise.
And we back again. We got a lot going on, too, since the last time we spoke. Shit kind of crazy, right?
Yeah,
NBA trades. We had Juneteenth. I don't know if y'all stepped out. I tried, but I was a little fucked up. I feel like when I'm fucked up, that shit fuck up my mood. Yeah, I can't really enjoy it the way I want to enjoy things.
Yeah, I got to force the issue then. Yeah, it's not going to be that fun.
Juneteenth was a little of a movie. Shouts to Brooklyn.
Shouts to Brooklyn.
I'm trying to get you to give your DJ some shout outs, man. I'm trying to get you to show some love. Where you was at?
Listen.
I mean, I was at the layout for sure. Shouts to Brooklyn. Shouts to black people just, you know what I mean, just tribing. It was so many people outside. It was hard to move around. Vibe. And shouts to Ode to the Babel too, because apparently like niggas don't even go inside of Ode to the Babel. It just be a mosh outside, just seas of the let out, the let in. Like they don't even, I don't even know what happened.
So the whole
the street just be locked out. Last year, I ran into Gabe and them. I found Harlem in Brooklyn. That's how crazy it be.
That's always the best time.
Because those West Side Harlem cats don't even leave.
That's always the best time.
You gotta sprinkle us in there, man. Harlem niggas is gonna make their way. That's a big
But yeah, for the DJs though, shout out to DJ Nas Lieber, always holding it down. Definitely held it down. I was so bopped. Shout out to DJ Ruby the Beauty. Shout out to DJ Wavy Fox, who's out here hitting the museum circuit and all that. There's a lot of beautiful DJs making magic.
Shout out to all the DJs creating the vibe in general. I feel like this is a great time to be alive in the DJ era. Word. So I want to make sure everyone gets their love and appreciation because y'all are really clutch. Y'all are MVPs.
And these are real DJs. And I know I got a dope playlist on my fucking laptop. Nah, these motherfuckers really go in, they mix, they blend, they bring it. Also, shouts to DJ MoMA. LeBane on Wednesdays. Because this is Friday. I'm still like on the vibe. Yo, LeBane at the Standard Hotel in the Highline on Wednesday nights. DJ MoMA. Everyday people DJ. Black excellence, but without the bougie. Shit was
Bougetto.
Without the bougie.
Nothing but a movie, man. All summer long.
I'm fucking with that.
Movies.
I'm into that type of energy.
Word.
Respectfully.
I'm not gonna lie, before we jump in, I gotta definitely make some corrections because I feel like last episode I told y'all that the cookout was on the 13th. The cookout is actually on the 12th. That's whatever that Saturday is of that weekend, y'all. It's not on a Sunday, it's on a Saturday. So if you popping out to that, pop out to that. But like I said, check these DJs out. We wanted to make sure we show these DJs some love because they are setting the summer vibes for us all throughout New York City.
Shout out to Skeeter, too. I definitely ran into Skeeter at the layout. That's a
fire
fact.
Nah, they've been out.
The set.
They've been
out.
Shout
out to the set one time. Shout out to Don set one time.
Don said, y'all already know. Y'all been doing this for too long. Y'all been holding down the set.
Putting some little sauce in there.
Right before I took a shroom chocolate.
You know I got to shout y'all out. You already know.
Yeah, right before my shroom chocolate hit, I'm like, oh, snap. There's the block.
They don't know nothing about the shroom chocolate.
They don't know about the shroom chocolate.
Yeah, that real enlightenment, that one with self. Get down.
That one with self.
Maybe one day, you know, touches everybody when it touches them. That's it.
Right, ain't no forced issue.
You know, it's all positive vibes though. That's it. Find your light. That's all we gotta say about that. That's it. So what's up, man? How we feeling about tonight, man? I know we set off the motherfucking fire trends last time talking about Keith getting drafted. He didn't get drafted, but he got signed to the Toronto Raptors. I want to shout out.
Yeah,
make sure I say
works.
Congratulations.
That works.
I'm not, and there's no personal interest with me involved besides my love for the basketball game and my love for his game in general. Like
we want to see that.
Like
shit.
I had a privilege of being next to people that really was there. So it's like I don't really know him personally besides a few times that I've really been around him, but that's a hell of a basketball mind, and you really did something for the East Side to really like open a door. I really hope you understand and
Young
really
boys
proud of
wanna
that.
go
Because
get that money.
regardless
That's
of what
right.
you do in the league right now, I'm super proud of you. I thank you as a short dude, as somebody that's short and played ball, like good motherfucking game, bro. Let's go.
Facts.
I'm with you, like. I'm with you.
For the guards, too, man, because, you know what I mean? Especially for New York City, for what we mean to the point guard culture, which is sadly dissipating in the league. So, you know what I mean? I know the Raptors definitely going to need you and your decision-making on the floor. There's not a lot of decision-makers out here, so be a guard when you hit these streets.
I'm going to let you talk before we get into that. Go ahead.
Valid point, though. I feel you. That's good sauce.
Good sauce. Listen, I feel like he got an opportunity tonight. Like, this summer league, if he plays, if he don't play, God bless. But if he plays and they really give him burn, I feel like my claim that he's one of the best people to pass, dribble, and shoot in the league right now is about to really showcase itself. Because I don't know a lot of people that can pass, dribble, and shoot better than him. Like, that's an actual point guard. So let's see it. I hope y'all really let my man get busy.
People,
you know, let him get busy. Please let him show that he can get busy. Please let him show that he can get busy, okay? Like, let's get Toronto. Who you about to roll out there? Who's about to play? Let me know. I don't know. Nobody else you got on your team going in the summer league. Come on. You got Mrs. New York City. Let the boy play.
They got that white boy Grady.
Shout out Fat Joe. That was Fat Joe that said that crazy shit, right? Shout out Fat Joe. Nah, it's all good. Shit happens, bro. Listen,
Chill,
man.
Joe,
you old, you grown, you worth bread, man. Don't let them haters get you, man.
Sometimes it's hard to find that pause
niggas is
button.
funny.
You don't find that
Don't let
pause
them
button
haters
when you're
get you,
looking
man.
for it.
You know, they say Harlem niggas is funny, man. You can't even eat a glizzy in public no more, man. You got to chill. Niggas got to just pipe down a little bit. That's all I'll say. Pipe down a little bit.
It's niggas' fault that glizzy is problematic.
But I'm saying, however it got bad, it's too bad now. Like, the glizzies is going to sit there at the cookout and nobody going to touch them because it's bad vibes.
Let him say.
I'm going to eat a hot dog.
I don't give up. I'm a grown-ass man. Listen.
I don't know if I'm eating a glizzy, but I'm eating a hot dog.
See, I guess I lucked out because I never really liked them.
I really don't need that shit anyway, but hey, if it ain't going to be the last thing at the cookout, I'll be all right.
I ain't going to meat, charcoal, outside hot dog.
Listen,
from black people that don't make food all the time. For some reason, that shit hit every time.
Listen, little
like,
bit
yo, you
burnt.
ain't a chef,
I need my shit a little
but
bit
you
burnt. Word up.
I'm gonna eat your burnt hot dog.
That's
fuck
a
with
fact.
That,
I need that shit a little bit burnt. Word up, auntie, burn it.
Yo, respect y'all motherfuckers and soldiers, bro. I feel you.
Hey, man.
I feel you. So are we looking forward to tonight's game? Wemby plays tonight too. We don't really talk about Wemby like that, man. Mad tall. I hope the hype is what it is because I feel like I gotta see homie stay on the court.
I was about to say, be safe, be healthy.
Please be safe. Don't try to do that.
I don't want no
shit.
smoke, but yo, listen, don't
like
because I don't wish no ill on him, but he got so much leg pause that I feel like it's just so much opportunity for just tragedy. Like there's so much ankle that could twist. Like it's like, you know what I mean?
It's just
and they gonna ask you to play the 3-ish.
And then he told me that he don't need to bulk
crazy.
up. That's what he said. He said he
Nah,
don't.
he definitely needs to strengthen his core.
I don't know if y'all heard about how Britney Spears apparently
yeah
ran down her homeboy.
On who?
And she talking about, yo, I tapped on Wemby.
You ain't see it?
You ain't hear about that?
Crazy.
So according to Britney,
on,
and a lot of people are tearing Britney's story up, but she's saying that she saw this young man for the second time and decided to tap him on the shoulder, where his security then backhand slapped her away. But my question is, Britney Spears, I know you because I was a child when you was popping. I know that you about 5'4", 5'5".
Right.
How did you reach his shoulder?
How you got backslapped?
How you got close enough to reach his shoulder?
Didn't.
In a calm way.
Listen, you weren't thinking.
Yeah, and you somebody that done had people riot around you, so I'm just
you
surprised
supposed to
that
know better,
you
but
didn't
yo,
act.
listen, she in a different mind state right now, my boy.
That's that privilege.
She different right now.
You thinking I'm Britney Spears? I could run down on people.
Yeah, she got. Listen,
Can't run down on Wimby.
Can't run down on Wimby.
That's that
she
NBA
made an
money.
ass out of herself by assuming.
Them security guards is getting them NBA checks.
Oh,
They
yeah,
trying
they
to
gonna
they in the
back
league
smack
to
you
them.
and make sure. Like,
them,
yo,
they in the
bro,
league.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
I play for the
Wait,
Spurs.
Hold on now.
I play for the Spurs. Yeah, what you do? I guard Wimby all day.
All day. But he gonna get
Imagine
nice.
that.
He should get nice. It would be nice, right? Whoever that is, that's a. Yo, I think the Spurs should pick up Bobo. We're gonna talk about these NBA signing trades and all that shit later. But I think he should pair
Pop
up
do that
with
so late in
Bobo,
his
just
career.
like he had Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson. Not to say that they as good as them at all. I'm not saying that at all. But just to have two
Just
tall
two
people like
twin
that
tower
that could pass,
looking
dribble,
niggas.
and shoot. I feel like Greg Popovich might be the person that would be able to make that shit work.
That'll be fucking.
Even if they come off the
genius.
bench for each other, like if Bobo backs up Wimby, what? Like
Whichever.
that sounds
Even
crazy.
if they play at the
Teach him to
same
play
time.
some like off ball defense, help defense, and oh yeah,
Them niggas are
that's what he
tall.
need because he's like the league is failing a player like Bobo, in my
Nah,
opinion.
Bobo is definitely being failed. He got
Like, they're failing
way
him.
too much potential.
Call me crazy, Bobo. They're failing you, brother. It ain't you. They failing.
I don't
you.
really know what the
weapon.
league is doing with development.
So
you
I'm
know?
saying he a weapon, but they
It's-
don't know what to do with him.
It's looking
They
weird.
pick favorites. I think that's what it is. Like they got a new face that's tall that
Pablo
is that
too.
tall now. So it's like okay,
Pablo the goods though. I ain't gonna try to play with son.
I ain't gonna play with him.
Shouts out to that USA FIBA team, man. I expect all of the youngins on that team to come back a little bit more mature. I expect a lot of beasts. I expect Mikal Bridges to come back with a big year.
That'd be good for him.
I expect Pablo to come back with a. I expect my man AR. My man AR. Yo, where you about to be?
Shout out, you got your check. I ain't gonna hate on you right
about
now.
to
You
be
got your
him,
check.
boy.
I ain't gonna hate on AR.
That dude,
That's
he's invited
crazy,
to every
man.
cookout. My man Austin Reeves. That's a real one right there.
That's a real one
That's
right
a real one
there.
right there.
That's
Yo, I respect
crazy.
all of
man.
that.
I saw him with that
sounds
spin
crazy.
move that he was loving.
I ain't gonna lie,
He
he
was
be
trying to
doing
figure
shit.
it out, but he was figuring
Right.
it out though on the fly. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it.
As a, I mean, as a
Hey, y'all.
competitor, that's what you want. You got to be able to figure out on the fly. I respect that in a person.
Gotta respect it.
I will give you that. I will give you that. I will give you that. Are you looking forward to them games tonight? Well, y'all be tuning in. What we doing? We might be
What, to the
tuning in
FIBA?
them somewhere. Nah, the preseason game.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really get a chance to glance at the FIBA roster. I seen it, but I didn't get a chance to really look at it. I mean, like I saw it, but like I'm not,
Nah,
I don't
I
know.
only-
If
I only
Giannis
jumped on it.
plays in
spoke on
Greece,
it.
I
I
think
think
it's
I
over.
jumped on it
Gonna
because
get
me and
smoked,
Cuzzo had an
like-
argument. I forgot what the argument
I don't
was.
think they ready. I think they gonna get smoked.
I
based
feel
on
like
the team see.
our man Roz tried to tell me that Austin Reeves better than Mikal Bridges.
Nah, that's OD.
Oh, nah.
That sounds
That
crazy.
got me
I don't
upset.
even remember
That sounds
that.
crazy.
I feel like that shit went over my head because
That got me
I don't
upset.
even
That sounds
That's
remember
why
crazy.
that's why I jumped in them comments.
I ain't
I'm
with
like,
that.
Yo, we
Don't
gotta
listen.
relax.
I don't-
I'm a
I ain't
Mikal
with
Bridges
that one.
fan, so I'm not here trying to say that he's the one, but I
Nah,
think
he one
Brooklyn
of
got a
them
good one. I
guys.
think Brooklyn got a good one. I think
Yeah,
he got room to grow.
He's the one.
Nah, he's not. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put that pressure on him. But if we talking Austin Reeves, if we talking that FIBA lineup,
He's a winner.
he's a winner.
That's a winner. I feel like people really underestimate your ability to win, and that's crazy. How much you impact winning and what you do to contribute towards wins, even when the game is ugly, musty, and motherfuckers is going back and forth and can't get a bucket, motherfuckers is turning the ball over. When you got a person that could make a good pass, make a good cut, make a good rotation, that shit really goes a long way. And those are the motherfuckers that really get you them chips. So shout out to Mikal. I feel like I saw an interesting little podcast clip. I feel like Andre Iguodala is arguing who the best player in New York is. That I would like to see Mikal Bridges emerge as that in the next 2 years. That'd be great. If he's not definitively that right now, I would love to see him emerge into that because I used to judge him in a way where you're gonna guard the best dudes. You gotta get your game up, and he done got his game up, and he's getting his game up offensively. So respect the grind. Good looking out, man.
Yeah, he hustling.
I watched
respectfully.
him talk about how because D Book was hurt before that trade, so they asked him to like step up. They asked him to pretend like you're a one, like pretend like this is your squad, and then he said how it all worked out as if it was practice. He didn't know the trade was coming, even though KD did talk about that trade in the middle of the summer. So you know what I mean, you're getting traded if KD want to come to your
KD
squad.
dangerous,
Oh, that's
boy.
my position. But then you know what I mean. I feel like for him to do that Devin Book training, sans Devin Book training, and take that to like having Spencer Dinwiddie is, you know what I mean? You could take that. You could take that spot if you wanted. You know what I mean? Like, no, Spencer Dinwiddie's
no
him.
disrespect to nobody, but yeah, that spot's up.
Spencer's him. But Spencer, you gonna get that up. You gonna give that up, Mike.
Listen, they gonna battle for it in
Brunson
practice.
versus Bridges for the best in the city. Villanova, like Jay Wright is somewhere.
Listen,
Feeling very, very proud of himself because he knows how to fit him.
I would be proud, I guess. Why not? Why not? I mean, no disrespect to anybody else in the draft, but there's not a whole lot of y'all that I really know and, favor your games like that. I feel like basketball right now is in a crazy place, which is why I'm so adamant that my man's might be the best person in the draft that can pass, dribble, and shoot.
It's definitely
I'm interested
up
to see
for
about
grabs.
Scoop.
Like Scoop, yeah, I want to see what Scoop do too because they ain't really. I don't know what Portland is doing. Like,
We're going to get into that. That's the next topic. We're going to talk about these NBA trades and signings.
I saw Scoot working out with Steph, and everybody talks about how Scoot looks physically, and I do appreciate that for a guard. But watching him trying to do some of them Steph drills, I saw a little struggle. Granted, it is Steph Curry.
That's Steph Curry.
It is Steph
I was
Curry.
gonna say,
But
Steph
some of it is
drill
like it's
probably
like a spin around. Steph had like the left floater, then he spun around and he took some two-handed shot, and I'm just like.
Yeah,
To be able to really spin and let Steve float with Steph there.
It's just not the footage that you need to put
You
on
gotta
IG.
have
Don't put that on
feathery
IG.
fingers.
Because a nigga like me, I don't want to be a hater, but I'm gonna critique
I respect
some
that,
shit
but
on
it could
some
go
shit.
both ways, and let me tell you why. Because the fact that you got people, you got feedback like this, it's like, oh, you look crazy out here. Now we can see what kind of dog you is. At least this is shit that get me excited because you supposed to be it. Just like when motherfuckers shooting air ball, motherfuckers could come back for that. Bruh, you on IG looking crazy. How you gonna come back from that? You just gonna be a bust? Because Dame won out. What you gonna do? How you gonna act?
And the league's putting their back on him. I feel like the league wants this G-Ignite. They want this whole, you don't need to go to, like, low-key, he is the spokesperson for a new pipeline the NBA is trying to get off. So it's like, the fact that Steph Curry is invested in him so early, it's like I understand why a lot, like he's getting a lot of fanfare. You're getting Steph Curry clips. You know what I'm saying? Like they putting you in a position because they want you to win. So I just hope that you know what I mean. That you surpass that hype. You know what I'm saying? I wish he's black, so I want nothing but black winners. Like
I want nothing but black winners.
I'm
now. There you go. There you go. If I wasn't with you with anything else, I'm with you on that.
None but black winners.
None but black winners. So let's just transition right into it, unless you got another comment. Where's Dame going? Like what's the word? What's happening?
Dame has got his people saying that he don't want to go nowhere but Miami. So that shit fucked things up.
I have an issue with that. Just you having your agent, if maybe this is true, maybe this is not true. You having your agent tell teams that you're gonna get an unhappy player,
if
trying to fuck up the team,
that's
trading you in
about.
any way would make these owners, whoever is in control of these trades, just trade you for whatever they can get. They're not fucking with you like that. They not with you like that. Like, come on, bro, you trying to throw shade in my game after we played this game?
But I feel like if you told me, like if you sat me down and then told me, like, all right, we're going to sit you down because we ain't going to win nothing this year. Second year, we done kind of tanked. We about to get this pick. I'm going to trade this pick to get you some shit. I draft this pick with a nigga who could replace you. I feel like you playing with me.
That's what
so
I was
feel like.
So
I feel like I gotta go. I'm gonna tell my agent. I'm gonna tell my agent it's wartime.
I'm gonna add on to it because
it's wartime.
I don't even think that was the straw.
I thought it was strange for them to bring Scoot in too. Like
it was strange
because apparently they wanted to shop that pick for Mikal Bridges. They wanted, and then they gave Jeremy Grant the super bag.
That's what it was, and that's what I was about to say.
So it's like
you signed Jeremy Grant to $160.
I
I think he saw it on IG Live and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm
he
out of
getting
here."
paid all that. What pieces we getting after he get paid all that?
Pieces.
It's over.
I don't want. I don't want Jeremy Grant.
Everything outside of them asking Dame
like,
to wait.
all of the above, like yo, bro,
everything outside of them asking
my brain too.
Yeah, everything outside of them asking Dame to wait is them preparing for Dame to leave.
Listen, And I got you. So you request that trade because you already know once Jeremy Grant signed. And there's no disrespect to Jeremy Grant, man. Hustle on, get your money. I'm glad another black man won.
I wish you
But
would, Nick.
as a person that wants to win a championship, you giving Jeremy Grant 160, telling me you going to trade me real quick. You got to get rid of me. You bugging.
Especially because we need pieces. So it's like the money can't go all in one spot. Nah, we can't.
Yo, we got Scoop. They still got
and
the Simons dude, right?
Scoop's going to get 0-0. And he like, nah, I'm going to get 0-0, so I'm not 0. You know, 0 is my number. Like, whoa, this is very highly disrespectful.
Yeah, that's kind of. I didn't know nothing about that. That's kind of rude.
And like I'm saying, right now his number is 0-0, so we're gonna have Dame with 0 and Scoop with double. Come on,
yeah.
Dog.
All right, yeah, you got.
It ain't gonna work. That's not how it works.
You could have went to number 2.
So
like, you 0. Let me go to 2.
So now, when Dame leave there, is he gonna take the just 0?
Nah, if
you gotta be 0-0. You cannot take Damian Lillard's number.
I would never watch a Trailblazer game. If y'all gonna disrespect
that'd be
Dame.
trash. I'm not with that. That'd be
Jokic
trash.
wears Melo's number.
But sadly,
that's different.
Is it?
Yeah, that's different.
Why?
Because low-key Jokic is a better Nugget than him right now.
Was Melo there when Jokic took his number?
No.
He's definitely trying to copy off of me while I'm still a member of the squad. Now I'm gone, and you're gonna take my number right after that. That's OD crazy.
That is very strange.
OD crazy.
That's fan behavior.
And then it's not like Melo's already gone, and he asked for the trade. Like he wanted to leave Denver, so it's not like he was like some super loyal dude. Man, he was loyal for the time he was there. I don't want to disrespect Melo anyway. And shout out to Melo actually retiring too. I never said it, but love, peace, chicken grease forever, because you was a motherfucking dog. But
Word. Hope you get some rates. I hope you get all that breach.
I see him in commercials now.
Yeah, sometimes I want to see you in a Rolex commercial. You feel me? I want to see you get that shmoney, boy.
Yes, sir.
You always been fly off and on court. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, sir. But if he don't go to Miami, what's up? Where's the landing spots?
I'm cool with Brooklyn. I'm cool with. I'm not really cool with Boston, but because I don't like Dame, the Jays, and Porzingis.
Right, they not playing defense for him.
Okay, Porzingis is kind of ruined the Celtics for me. Like that was not a move that
They still got Brogdon. Is Brogdon gonna start now?
I don't think Brogdon's on that team.
That's crazy. I know they were trying to trade him, and then they ended up trading Marcus Smart. I feel like I asked that last time we was here. I don't know if I don't know who their point guard is now. I think they still got Brogdon. I don't think Brogdon should start, but hey, if you start and you get your money, your money.
Brogdon is my man. He's also not a point guard though.
Hey, he gonna have to play point guard right now.
I mean, it's gonna be
it's looking like it's
gonna be
over.
Derek White.
It's looking like it's over. I forgot about my D-White.
D-White been the point guard.
D-White. Nah, they both was on the court at the same time. He was starting with Marcus Smart.
They both needed to play point guard.
Yeah, they both needed. They needed to combo that point guard.
They
for
Voltron.
Sure.
They Raymond Felton and J. Kidd.
They definitely did some Lego shit and built something. I feel you. Yeah, you right about that. You right about that. Also, listen, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna move him from Portland real quick.
He's still in the Celtics.
He's still in the Celtics? Yeah, I thought so. But transition from Portland, because I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I've been trying to warn y'all for like 2 years. Ever since Chris Paul got outplayed by Drew Holiday in that finals. My man has said, I don't really want to play basketball no more. Them commercials, and he's power walking, and you type in a tight race with. Nah, come on, man. You don't want a ball no more, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, though. You talk about a 36-year-old meeting Drew Holiday in the finals. That's bad.
Hey, it's bad, but this is the moment. Somebody that wanted that chip, this was your moment.
Especially if
you could average 25 in this series, this is your chip.
I'm saying.
Come on, this is what you gotta do. This is what I'm saying. This is what you gotta do.
I'm saying,
niggas gotta do 25.
But that's okay. But what I'm saying is that's what you shoot for.
Crazy.
You don't if you fall a little short, you fall a little short. But you gotta be north of that 22, 21 range. We need it because Devin Booker hurt his fucking hamstring and he's being double teamed. So what's up?
But Chris only like playing offense in the fourth quarter.
That sounds crazy, man. Listen, shout out CP3 if you want to be on the bench now, because what are y'all going to do in Golden State when they put all three of you on the court at the same time? Like, don't tell me y'all was playing defense before. Cut it out. Like, they're going to single him out. No disrespect to him. I want him to post up, but people done figured out ever since Luka pointed him out and started really posting him up in that finals and they got smoked. That's tough. Like everyone is like, yo, where's he? Who's he guarding? Like, let's figure this out. Like, let's attack them.
Chris Paul on the bench gonna be good, man.
I hope so because but what happens when they on the court at the same time?
I feel like it's gonna happen. I mean, but at the end of the day, they just did it with Jordan Poole, so it's like I'm still taking Chris Paul defensively over Jordan Poole at his age.
Absolutely. I mean, I take you over Jordan Poole defensively.
Me? But like, I think that the bench production for the Warriors overall is just gonna increase. So hopefully, you wouldn't need to rely on Chris Paul's minutes outside of being with Moody and Kuminga. Moody and Kuminga to me are the ones. Like, y'all was so touted. And I understand how Jordan Poole's not the one that's going to help your development when he's taking all them shots. This man right here, I think whatever Draymond be yelling and punching people over, this man right here, I think your all the eyes are going to become good.
Okay.
That's my bet. Like, I think Chris Paul makes every team better. Like, Shea has been different since Chris Paul was there for that 1 year.
And that's underrated. I'm glad you brought that up because that'll fly under the radar. He definitely had a year with Chris Paul. Shea is a lot older than that you would think off the eye. Like, I forgot Shea's been in the league for a couple years. Yeah, it's been some years. Like, it's been some joints.
Oh shit!
And he was good on the Clippers.
He was all right on the Clippers, but he was part of that Paul George trade. That's why people look at the Paul George trade and they always bring him up. Like, you could have kept this.
Paul George.
You need that.
George. I know you're going to like this one. I heard the Knicks was trying to acquire homeboy.
I could fuck with that. But
that's what I thought of when you said.
I don't know. If he not going to play no playoff basketball, then fuck that.
When you said best player in New York, it made me think, like, if Paul George were to come here, you would think it'd be obvious that, like, he would take that. I think if Paul George comes here, he should be number 2 or 3 best players in the East.
That's tough because you got Embiid and you got Giannis.
Embiid and Giannis are there. That's why he's not touching those. I'm really thinking about the Tatums and the Jimmy Butlers. Like, in a perfect world, I think Paul George should be eyeing for being like he should take it over.
I think he's more gifted than those players, but Tatum is younger. So the fact that Paul George is damn near about to hit 35 soon. I think he's 33, something like that.
Damn, he's 33.
I think he's like 33 or something like that. I'm not sure how old you are. I know you could still ball, but in terms of starting and running franchises, that potential, that youth is just high value. You can't do nothing about that.
He's definitely doing podcasts now, so he's definitely.
Yeah, so you know it. That's what I'm saying. Yo, listen, there are signs that we know people are thinking about outside of here. Okay? We're not throwing no shade. We're not hating nobody, but listen. Certain things tell me, all right, maybe we not all here. Like when Braun got movies coming out, I'm sorry, Laker fans. Yeah, it's rough to do both for him. Like, and he's in a space where he don't really got anything to prove.
Told this nigga Shah during the Nuggets finals that I saw that commercial.
Oh, it was over.
Dude, Shah just gave up on the
Nuggets in 5. What I said after that? Nuggets in 5, and they won in 4. Bro, it's over. You doing a what? You're not even in this movie, bro. Why are we doing this?
This is a Maverick.
It's not you. It's a little kid. Like, yo, come on. I feel you want to make sure he got the raw.
I got these late night talks with Maverick. Got these production.
Make sure he say this. I don't know if that's true. I'm just.
You remember how it was?
Listen, we knew it was type over, man. We knew it. Then you shot the 3 against Jamal Murray. It's some legs, man. You was up late night planning for this damn show.
All right, so LeBron knows too. He about to start coaching. You seen him coaching young Bryce?
Oh yeah.
Telling you, man.
Yeah, watch that nigga.
And Rondo too. Like, damn, Rondo looked like a whole coach.
Out there coaching them young fellas,
Rondo
man. They not low. They outside.
So let me ask you, what are your thoughts on the Lakers all season?
Ooh, that's a good question because I respect the whole we're going to, bring back the pieces and add a couple. I think Gabe Vincent is nice, but he's not the backup point guard that the Lakers need.
He's starting.
Oh, he's going to start.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
I don't know.
Listen, man, whatever you want to do. I've been trying to get D'Angelo Russell to come off the bench since the first round of playoffs for a good little minute. I feel like that just would be great. When we played the Nuggets, he should have came off the bench. Absolutely. Instead of starting 2 point guards. That's just dumb. The team on average on the other side starting lineup is 6'6" or 6'7" or something like that, bro. We got 2 people in our starting lineup that's taller than that. That's stupid.
I forgot we re-signed D'Lo.
Yeah, they got D'Lo. Yeah, you asking me for getting that? That's crazy. Like,
I forgot too.
We still got D'Lo.
And we probably how much we paid for that? That's what I'm.
Not too much, like 18 mil. Not too much.
Yeah,
not too much.
But
in today's market, I'll take that.
I still feel like I want Gabe Vincent to start over D'Lo.
Bro, I want everybody that the Lakers pick up.
And that can't happen because I feel like if that does happen, it's over for D'Lo.
That's what.
I don't think it needs to be over for D'Lo.
I don't think he could do that.
But that'd be trash though if he can't do that.
He should have known he needed to do that in the.
Nah, that's not a. You gotta go ham. You gotta go as ham as you can. You can't just expect to come off the bench. That sounds crazy. Like
he wasn't going ham at all.
I mean, that year he was in Brooklyn. I feel.
No, not in his career.
He done went off. He done shot a well enough percentage.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
That's
why this could be a real resurgence. Like I feel like you could really do something. You come off the bench.
Ice vein moments. That's what I see from him.
Well, that playoff
off the bench
flashes. I'm cool with that shit being off the bench. Hell yeah, why not? Hey man, listen.
Try to push that D'Lo off the bench agenda.
Listen,
I think
everybody
Instagram. I'm really
run that up.
it.
I mean, this is his first postseason, right? This is his first postseason?
Yeah, you got me there, man.
That's what I'm saying.
If it is, first or second, I want to say.
It looked like his first. He looked like.
Wasn't he on the Wolves last year?
Right.
When they went. Bullshit, right? I don't count.
Yeah, count,
man. Pat Bev was the leader, man. Wow.
Pat Bev on Philly.
Yep. How was Philly? All right, let's ask this. So, what team had the best offseason, would you say?
I think honestly, I think the Lakers getting Austin Reeves. I think the Lakers re-signing the youngins that they needed at great prices was good. I think you keep D'Lo because I hope you shop D'Lo. So then it's like you got assets, you younger. Shit, you went pretty far without even building this team. I kind of feel like the Lakers did a good job. I would say the Suns, I think, did the worst, but.
Think the Suns did the worst?
Worse?
I don't know.
Because it's such a big swing.
It's
such a big swing, and it's this big swing that makes no logical sense to me. I do like the Eric Gordon pickup, but I would have liked that if you didn't get Bradley Beal. But I think that would have worked anyway.
I just want to know who's gonna run point again. We talked about point guard. We're going to continue to talk about the point guard position because y'all are trying to just like eliminate it. This positionless basketball only works when you got someone that can actually run a show when shit starts failing.
With actual
you
IQ,
need it.
Right.
Because if it's positionless, how does anyone know what their job is without someone conducting the orchestra?
And we're here behind a podcast table for free. Like, come on, bruh. Like, where are these basketball minds that y'all are paying millions of dollars for? What's happening to them? Are you getting high? Let me know. You come outside. Let me know what you smoking, because I get high and I can see that you need to do this.
I'm listening to him. I know you're joking, but in my head, I just saw Joe Mazzulla
getting dead.
Getting dead.
Like,
we gotta shoot some more threes. Shoot mad threes.
Darwin Ham getting dead.
Yo, you stepping back, but like you gotta like super step back. Like they ain't supposed to even see you, my nigga.
You gotta hit extra hard.
You gotta hit extra hard. That's crazy. Yeah. You gotta get super high. Yeah.
Booted up.
Yeah, you getting booted up. I don't know. The best off season, shit. It might be the team that didn't really do anything in the Bucks. Because I feel like their chemistry, everybody's back, everybody's there.
Yeah, I thought Brook Lopez was out of there.
I thought so too. And they dead spent money like Milwaukee's in the luxury tax. That sounds crazy. Like, yikes.
Yeah, but that means that they spent more but didn't change.
I mean, what did they need to change except for the fact they need to come and play basketball and not be and be healthy? I think that injury really threw their rhythm off, and they just thought they were going to cruise through that series regardless, because they won one game that he got hurt, then he came back and they lost. So it was like, and they were up by 10 in all of those fourth quarters. They just didn't close the games out.
I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, one, because they finally got rid of Budenholzer, which I think that's a positive.
He's been trying to get rid of Budenholzer for a little minute.
I've been trying to get rid of Budenholzer since he was a Hawk coach. Like I don't believe in.
I mean, he was getting.
But like because I just feel that team is so dependent on the dominance of Giannis.
Yes.
So, and I think Giannis is also, as great as he is, as dominant as he is, I think that sometimes his game is exposable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Got anybody for the off season? What do you think?
I feel like I can't really call it. I want to say the Knicks did okay, but they didn't really do too much. They got DiVincenzo.
You don't like DiVincenzo?
I'm not mad at DiVincenzo, but I feel like we could have done more.
I'm gonna tell you they won because they didn't make that mega trade for Paul George, and that's what I meant to tell you a little while ago when I brought it up. The fact that they had the sense not to trade all of their assets to get a Paul George right now, even though that's like the ideal kind of player that I would want to put next to Jalen Brunson, especially if I still have Julius Randle's. Like, that's not another left-handed dude. But I don't know if his personality is for New York City.
Right.
So
we going to really tear shit up. We
but
in the garden talking mad shit to you. Like,
and the hoes.
It does tell me that the Knicks are in the right mindset, though. So this is the best I felt about the Knicks in a little minute, and I know I'm OD tough on the Knicks sometimes.
The Knicks got 4
so
years.
So I'll give them a passing grade for this.
Knicks got 4 years of solid.
Nah, that's why I bring them up because they did all right. They haven't
bugged out. They haven't. You know what I mean? They've made very small incremental steps. Josh Hart mid-season pickup, re-signing him like. Very obvious moves. I think also, you know what I mean? Maybe y'all just waiting because I know nobody chirping about Julius, but you know that man got to go.
Shout out to everybody. I know that did us well last week talking about Julius, man. We love you, but you just jump past too much. That's all it is, man. Yeah, you know? True. That's it. You just a little less of that.
And you don't like it here.
And you don't, you said you don't like it. Yeah,
that's your problem.
Not my fault. I'm from New York, buddy.
Go to Orlando.
We need something.
Oh, man.
We ain't doing that.
I'll take the two Wagners. I'll take either one of them Wagners.
We ain't doing that. Did anybody get too much money besides Jeremy Grant? Who got too much money? How y'all feel about Fred VanVleet's money? We were just talking about that on the ride down here. Did he get too much money?
I don't want to say too much money. It's because these billionaires got too much.
I was gonna say, you know who got too much money? Rich Paul. Rich Paul got them young niggas $1 billion. Like,
let him do his job.
He doing God's
job.
That's black people winning. That's black people winning.
That's why I bring it up. That's a big win for black folk. Period.
Shout out to Tyrese Halliburton also getting his max.
That's what I'm talking about.
He got his max.
He deserved it.
Okay, that's solid.
Draymond got paid.
Draymond deserved to get paid. Like,
and it's like low key in this. That's what I'm saying. The numbers are weird. $100 million right now.
Let me get that in both you.
Right? That's not crazy.
Don't even think twice if I'm Draymond because y'all need this.
He kind of deserves it. He's been deserved it, but they also didn't have to break him off no crazy bread.
Not at all.
Nah, I mean he did.
And I think
that was fair.
And I feel like if you for the Chris Paul thing, keeping Draymond, that's crucial. That makes that very dangerous. I think they're the championship favorite next year, to be honest.
Who? The Warriors? So you fuck with them. You fuck with the move.
Nah, I really do.
You fuck with the move. They didn't get no taller. You don't like. You don't care about
they got a lot shorter.
They got a lot.
Chris Paul.
They also just got a lot smarter though. They
got smarter for sure.
That's the smartest team in basketball.
Yes,
easily.
Yes,
I like that.
Yes, they got the smartest players. So
and to be honest, the Nuggets kind of won by being an extremely smart team as well. So and the Nuggets honestly. Well, the Nuggets kind of took some L's, and I think they didn't keep Bruce Brown.
They bugged out there.
Yes, and the coach clearly wanted to. Like,
yes, sir. They bugged out there.
That's word. Like Bruce Brown got some bread just now.
Yeah, Pacers.
They bugged out there
for
sure.
Gonna do Pacers.
I don't know what the Pacers are.
Listen,
y'all want Julius
Randle? Money.
Y'all want Julius Randle?
Good luck. I don't know what Houston is doing. They signed VanVleet and Dylan Brooks. How you pay a man that was going to China $20 million?
He's getting way too much.
What are you thinking? And I believe Houston and their ties in China. I don't know if they say, yo, we gonna take him off your head. You even gotta sign him or something. I don't know what happened there. But y'all kind of bugged out.
China said the Texas said, nah, we straight.
Yo, you keep him. We'll give you some of the money, and he just play for you, okay? Fuck it.
But speaking about Houston, though, I'm very confused. Like y'all had a very promising young roster, and especially in the guard spot.
Yep.
So like you got Fred VanVleet now. You paid him money like he gotta play 30 minutes a night.
He better.
So whose development gets stunted now between Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr.? Where's Josh
Somebody's probably
Christopher?
getting traded.
Like, there's a lot of the young guards and wings that now Dylan Brooke and FVV are going to take their time, as they should. You just paid them. So it's like, I don't know what you want to do. Are you trying to win right now? Because those two moves are, you think you're going to win right now, when y'all probably not going to make the playoffs. You needed to continue to develop your young team and give them minutes. Like, Jalen Green's getting 40, like 3 games back-to-back at the end of the season. Like, don't stop that.
You can't stop that. I mean, he takes terrible shots.
And I'm watching Jalen Green work out with Fred VanVleet, and they running up hills. And Fred VanVleet was like, damn, yo, this motherfucker is fast. Like, what you about to teach this young nigga? What are you about? Not that you can't. I'm just curious.
I mean, I don't want. I feel
teach
like we're
somebody
being a
who's
little
gonna scrape you in
disrespectful to
practice.
VanVleet.
You're going to teach somebody that's going to scrape you in practice.
But that's a solid backup to scrape in practice.
That's a
So
solid
I don't
backup.
want to, devalue VanVleet. I just think you paid too much for him. I wouldn't have gave him $30
You
million.
said backup. So I'm with everything you said is a hundo.
Eventually, I would want him.
But
to
if
be my
you
backup.
don't if he's starting,
you can't start all them
fried
young
up.
short dudes together. I got sooner or later the league is gonna learn that you just can't start these young small dudes together, hoping they just string together some type of defensive strategy. Nah,
man.
they don't have these NBA bodies to
Can't
really
teach
recover
tall, right,
and play defense yet.
Especially because y'all drafting them so young that they
Right.
definitely don't have NBA bodies yet.
Like,
And free Kevin Porter Jr. if you're doing all this.
Yeah.
Like, that's an asset. And
That's
let him
that's a solid
ball.
player.
Like, he's solid. I think behavioral issues, they love putting that on black kids. Fuck
a
that.
solid player.
Like, bro, he is a problem.
Pain.
that's a
a problem.
solid player. Well, Crew gave us one of his favorites to come out. I don't really have one yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit to figure out see what these moves are coming out. I'm definitely going to check these moves out, but I like Milwaukee in the East as always because I feel like Giannis gets to dribble the ball from rebound to the basket. And because of that, if you just put the right shooters around that's tough.
Freak of nature, bro.
That's tough.
definitely
You got any favorites before we transition real quick?
Favorites
Anybody that comes off the top of your head for us?
out of the draft that just drafted?
Nah, just
Just
period.
NBA.
Any teams.
Well, I'm going with LA.
No, my man. I feel
on
you.
now.
Right. Yo,
I'm
listen,
rocking
just
with
tell
LA.
LeBron practice some free throws
That's
for me.
it.
That's
We
my
got
guy.
younger. I think that shit gonna mean something because LeBron is the OG, man.
Yeah,
He
that's
about
a
to,
fact.
you know.
This would be a good year to see what Anthony Davis really does. I need to see if this is the real deal or not, because if not, we need to trade him.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
AD,
but it's
turn
like
up.
the
You heard
third
that.
year in a row,
Turn
somebody
up.
coming into the season say, I want to see what Anthony Davis.
Got to, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's always going to be
if it
about
doesn't
that.
work out, then
That's
it
what this
doesn't work out.
experiment was about.
I know we brought him up a lot, but this is why I was really praying the Lakers got Chris Paul.
Yo,
Because,
they
again,
needed one of
Man,
them.
the
They
league
needed
won't let it
somebody.
happen.
Because
If
we don't
Kobe
talk-
would have got
we don't
Chris
talk
Paul,
about it a
been
lot,
over.
and we ask a lot out of Anthony Davis. But like typically, if you had like a guard running a pick and roll for him, he would eat differently
Yes,
than if you
he
had
definitely
LeBron
need that.
James running a LeBron James offense, and then making Anthony Davis play one-on basketball all the time when his legs aren't that great. So he doesn't really get easy baskets.
Nope.
Other than lobs from Schroeder and shit. So it's
And you don't have Schroeder no more.
Oh,
He's
I
definitely
forgot
need
about
another
that.
point guard.
So it's, you know what I mean? I thought Chris Paul was the obvious move.
Yeah.
I also felt like Chris Paul playing the Mario Chalmers role in a LeBron James offense, like you just shooting off ball
I
would have
ain't
been
even
perfect.
think about that. You just
Like, you
painted
Wanted
that
a
now,
picture.
chip.
You
I
get to
think he
save
had to
your
play
legs.
too hard, man. I don't know. I keep
Yeah, we-
telling y'all, Chris Paul.
We would ask that nigga
he's
to play some
thinking
D.
about-
We'd ask
Yeah,
him.
I agree. Listen. I believe his job would have been pretty respectable for him to win a chip, but I think might be too much work because I feel like he's been out the
He be
door
breaking down,
for a little
yo.
minute now. The fact he's on the Warriors and he's okay with it tells me, oh yeah, I'm cool with coming.
Yeah,
over
he
the
probably
bench.
was like, wait, y'all want me to start? He probably
Yeah,
said,
nah, I don't know about that, man. You wildin'.
You wildin'
You
out.
wildin'.
He's
I've
you ain't
been-
just see me?
I just got hurt again. Like I'm straight.
I'm thinking CP wanted to start.
Shit, was he gonna start next to Clay and Steph at the same time?
Right. They would have to
That's
move everybody
OD.
down. Boom. Small ball,
That's
but
small ball.
pain though.
Did the Warriors re-sign Wiggins?
I think he's already signed. He was
Alright,
re-signed
he's still
last
good.
year.
He's still good.
Yeah, he's still there. Well, NBA, that's it for the NBA. I'm not going to lie. We're going to transition because I want to make sure I shout out the ladies. Definitely got to get the ladies in there because we have an update since the last time we spoke about them. I told y'all that the Aces are dominating and the Liberty was the runner-up. They played recently, and the Aces ran them out the building. And they just too big for them. Like, I'm really watching that game, and they're just too big for them. And thank God, because I was betting on the Aces the other night. They were playing the Storm, I believe. And they were losing in the fourth quarter, and it's like, once they substituted their like vets in the game, Candace Parker came back in the game, Alicia Clark came back in the game, like the real OGs came back in the game. It was over. Like game was over. Like and then the Storm are young. The Storm lost their big guns, but this team might win like 2-3 straight. Like this might be a Houston Comets kind of thing. And I'm excited for that.
They got embarrassment of riches.
Embarrassment of riches.
Yeah, she wilded out. She definitely shifted the pendulum. She definitely shifted all of that.
It was already lit before she got
KD
there.
Warrior shit.
Yeah.
Low key, definitely was some KD Warrior shit. That's the first time I really thought about it.
She's a little bit more dynamic than KD.
She plays more defense. She's a defensive player of the year. Like Candace Parker is making a case to be like one of the greatest women basketball players ever, one of the greatest basketball players. Like
of her era, of this era right now,
for sure.
She might be
I'm a Maya Moore fan,
respectfully.
But I ain't gonna lie, Candace Parker with the ball, being that tall, it's just that's a 101, man. Definitely got to make sure they get their love because this really might be like a 3-year run. I don't see how. What are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna have to make some changes. I told y'all that in order for the Liberty to compete with them, they were gonna need their two guns, but the two main guns in Sabrina and Brianna to really like lead the charge. And Brianna was doing so. She was getting buckets first half. Second half, they just double teamed her. It's like, what are y'all gonna do now? Becky Hammond is hands down the best coach. I think she might be the best coach in basketball. Forget just WNBA. I don't think there's a lot of NBA coaches better than Becky Hammond. Y'all was supposed to pick her up. Y'all bugged out. I got my mic all the way up for that.
Hey,
y'all bugged out.
I think they slipped on that one too. Anybody around Pop, they needed to keep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
respectfully.
Shit.
Especially because development is so needed. So it's like the Spurs are really the only ones who's. Well,
I mean, I enjoy her in WNBA though. You see how the Aces be moving, they act dumb, and then when she come around, they gotta straighten up. That shit's fire.
She be getting light with them too. She be getting lit.
She
be getting lit. She be talking shit too. I like her. She be talking shit.
I want to take a take that I saw on. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. He was talking about the WNBA. I want to bring it to Shaw since he's an aficionado. He was talking about how the WNBA needs to allow not necessarily high school girls, but they need to allow because right now it's a lot of 4 years. Like the WNBA is filled with 4-year players. Right. And he's saying that that over coaching that happens from 4 years of college, it kind of takes away the creativity and it kind of makes very almost robotic players. And he's saying that you need to have the splashes from the kids who are a little bit more creative and just wild with their shit to make the game more exciting. So I wonder what your thoughts are.
So essentially, we should allow them to get drafted earlier. Yeah, so they should be able to leave school sooner. Yeah. I think I've been consistent with this with everybody who turns of the age of 18, but in this case, I will admit I would prefer them to go 2 years in college at least. I like 2, just because it's been 4. So to go from 4 to 0 might be a little crazy.
Yeah, it's a big jump.
So I think going from 4 to 2 would be an easier way to transition into possibly removing the year requirements.
Because I also feel like if you come in hot, where you getting NIL love, like an Angel Reese. What's Angel Reese in her second year? She's in her second
I'm not even sure, but she gets a lot of money in NIL.
She's getting a lot of money right now for sure. But it's and I don't want to.
That's right.
I think that she's in a nice window because of the win and because of how they came up. I feel you on the 2 year because I think in 2 years, if you catch that lightning in a bottle, you could keep that. It's hard to keep for 4 years.
Yes, sir.
And it's and then you want people to enter into your league with the buzz.
Right. So
you know what I mean? If Caitlin Clark, we might have to wait 2 years, but so you see Caitlin Clark and Reese really go at it in the WNBA, where it's if they were a year away. It's so fresh in our mind that people who never watched WNBA would follow them for that. I feel like we need to allow a little bit. I like the 2 year from 4 because I think I don't really know what high school women's basketball looks like per se. There's a maturity that I don't even know if I really like 18-year-olds in the WNBA as well, in the NBA as well. Like, I think that we naturally should be allowing players to mature, but I just want to see what you thought about that.
No, I appreciate you bringing that up because, like I said, if anybody's gonna show them ladies some love, it's gonna be me.
Respectfully,
We got
it's
ladies
necessary.
that walk by the door. I show them all love. I show everybody love. And
It's the
the
only
way
way to
that I
carry
feel
it,
like
man.
women taking over rap, I feel like women gonna take over almost everything, sports included.
This shit is second nature. It is what it is. They've been running shit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's good to let them get a taste. You know what I mean? I feel like some dudes take it negative. It doesn't diminish what we do.
The
It
same
just
anything.
adds to it. It even allows more rapport. It's like, all right, we both getting it in.
Yeah. We all gonna get it in. Hopefully we all keep this harmony. We're gonna have to wrap this up. I feel like we got a solid episode in.
That's right, man. We back.
And some last minute pasting copy shit. Like, let's paste this and put this shit together.
Listen.
I'm really proud of that. I really appreciate y'all for making that shit happen today.
Listen,
Yeah,
man. Proud of you too, cousin. You pulled
Really
it off,
appreciate y'all.
man. You did
Really
that.
appreciate y'all.
And you being on top of the ball. Shout outs to
Of course.
PNT, you know what I mean? For
Right,
being
one time, shout outs to
knitwear
PNT.
for the availability.
We live here again, 180 Orchard.
That's a fact.
Shout out to all of the
Orchard.
beautiful people and women. Damn, as I speak, like, I wish there was there needs to be a camera
Right?
just
Show what's going
the
on.
walk
We
by.
on,
the
when we evolve, the cameras will evolve. Trust me.
New York City's
we
a
gonna
real
be
Trust
place.
We
me.
gonna get y'all right. That's a
Trust
fact.
me. Trust me. But shout out to everybody that loves and supports us as well. Everybody, I ain't gonna leave nobody.
You want to talk that KEKE?
You want? Nah, listen, man. We can. KEKE Palmer show the cheeks. I ain't want.
Usher been taking
I
his
ain't gonna be
ladies
the
for a
hater.
long
Listen,
time,
man. I ain't
He
gonna
be
be the
telling
hater.
This is the
us.
real question. This is the real question. Is it the cheeks that the homeboy was really mad at? Or was it the Usher that homeboy was mad at?
It was
Usher
a
was
mixture
the
of
Usher.
both. It was
So
Absolutely.
it's like, bro, for me, ain't nothing wrong with being upset at your lady. Your lady is whatever. You can have whatever you have with your lady. Why are you going to Twitter?
it
to
wasn't
air out
supposed
your
to be
beef?
public.
It's like you just-
It
that's
doesn't
not
have to. I mean,
manly
she did that in
behavior.
public, but I just wouldn't have. I wouldn't have.
She
took
did that in
approach with my
public
lady.
because unlike you, your girl is famous. Your girl is KEKE Palmer. She was crying in the Mary J. Blige video back in like 2003. Shorty been on camera, way more lit than you. You're not even like the
And I
house.
think you
The
hit it.
house is paid
I
for by
think you
her.
hitting it on the head. I don't even think it's about her
And it-
necessarily. I think he just wanted a little bit of clout because he saw
Yeah.
Usher singing to his girl, and someone sent it to him on some Usher
It's
singing to your
lady,
girl.
bro. Right.
And I think he was like, nah. I was just tight because my man sent it to me. Sometimes you
Dude-
can't respond to everything your friends tell you, man.
He
Dude
gonna
that
set the
texts you,
trap
yo, is this
for
your
you.
girl?
Nah, he ain't say, is this your girl? Yo, this your girl. Usher
Yo,
singing
this
to your
your
girl.
girl, right?
Yo,
You know I ain't
But
go
slap
there.
that homeboy though, like that's
You gotta
all
leave
know
him.
who my
You have to
girl is.
forget that homeboy
That's not your
exists.
Asking me a dumbass
That's not
question.
your man.
That's not your mans,
That's
bro.
why I'm
Watch
telling
that
y'all,
nigga.
don't react to everything you just see, especially if somebody is fucking tagging you and sending you in that shit. Man, fuck that shit.
And
man.
to jump on that too, don't believe in everything people say, and don't believe even in your own thoughts. Sometimes,
hell
sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes I was talking to a homegirl the other day. We don't know where all of our thoughts come from. They come from ancestors, past,
Listen.
different dimensions.
Right.
Allow yourself to process when something goes down in your brain. Don't
Right.
just react. Just reacting is sucker shit. You done seen them cheeks. You done impregnated those cheeks.
You was
Those is
just posting it, I
supposedly
feel
your
like.
cheeks, my
Bruh,
brother.
Right, wasn't he
exactly.
just posting his
Bruh.
girl
Those
cheeks?
your cheeks right there. That what
Bruh.
Yak say? Those
Before
is
you
your cheeks.
send that, think about, is this some sucker shit I'm about to send?
Yeah.
Put your phone
Check
down,
yourself,
baby.
man. That's all. Before you go do that, check
Because
yourself.
now every black woman in America is asking her to leave you. And you can't even go on social media
I
in
don't know.
peace.
It's whack
That
though,
clout you was
because
looking for?
When JT threw
Took
her
it
phone
away.
at Uzi, it was a different story.
I mean,
They celebrated that shit.
we need to have
That's
this.
a good point,
We need to have this
man.
conversation
That's
because
solid.
because totally independent of everything I'm saying, what you're talking about is true. And on social media, women can do no wrong.
And not in social media.
So no matter what side of
beyond
the-
social media. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but I
like,
feel like in real life, and I've had this argument with dude. In real life, you could catch a girl in real life and get her to be accountable. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's
Nah,
like
it's a-
fishing.
I'm not
But
gonna say they not
on
dead,
social
you know, but
media.
it's rare.
It's more emboldened to be on some fuck nigga shit. We gonna side with Shorty,
regardless.
I'm
Oh,
glad we
it's
gave y'all
crazy.
this bonus topic too. Because
regardless.
Yo, listen,
Nah, yeah,
that
that's
shit
real
crazy. Like the double standard. it benefits both people, and sometimes it's tragic, bro.
Yeah, and you can't have a double standard when it comes to understanding. Understanding is nuance.
It's a middle
He
ground.
giving y'all gems. Instagram. Don't quote us.
Listen,
quote
man,
us. You
find
heard?
the middle ground, right? Quote us. Find that middle ground, bro. We gotta understand each other in some form.
Yeah, and
fashion.
fuck them daily wrap up crew niggas. We gonna talk about that some other day. But like my man Dr.
said it.
Umar,
hot.
my man Dr.
Said
Umar
it.
said
Ended
it on
it hot.
y'all. My man Dr. Umar said it on y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all lameness type brought me to podcasting because y'all
He ended
niggas
it hot.
representing brothers in the wrong way.
Yeah, we don't. You know, you don't speak for all of us. It's over.
We gonna touch
We're
on
gonna speak
it,
for
man.
ourselves on that one.
EastSide Minds all day.
Yo,
That way,
Eastside
Minds.
motherfucking Minds. We hope you enjoyed all of it. Like
It's a fact. Heavy
on
on
a
East
Friday.
activity. Yup.
Yo, P&T, thank you for having us, man. For real.
PNT the gang.
For real. Shout out to Lorenzo. My man set us up. Shout out to Serge. He set us up last time. Even
Lorenzo.
though, you know. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to everybody. Make sure I show everybody love. You heard?
That's
Love,
a
peace,
fact.
and chicken grease. We gonna tune in next time.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all do that. We might come at you in
man.
different ways next time. You never know, because motherfuckers might start getting busy. We got a hell of a summer ahead of us.
That's a
I
fact.
booked some sessions for late August, but I catch these shits as they open up.
No question,
So,
but we on them.
I
We-
caught this shit
Right.
last minute, and
You
we
feel me?
joined up just to show y'all some love and bring the dope to the people.
We ain't gonna play
So
with
bear with us, Eastside Minds, nigga.
Yeah, you can catch us at LeBain on Wednesdays.
This
if
motherfucker
you
is
brown,
low. I'm about to get
if
there,
you
too.
brown and lovely, or love you some brown, LeBain with DJ Moment spinning. You gonna catch my ass in there.
I hope they all
Cutting
tune in. I
a
hope
road.
these
With a
DJs
Savion
tune in,
Blanc.
man.
Heavy
Make
on
sure
that
we all
white wine.
combine.
Heavy on
Yo,
that one.
these vibes are too great, man. I appreciate and love everybody, man. Love, peace, chicken grease.
Peace and love.
Peace.